Welcome to today's live stream. This is definitely going to be the last A Link to the Past live stream in this marathon. Took us 4 streams to beat this game, but we are at the end. We are right before the final dungeon, and we will start with the final dungeon today. And let's not forget, this game is great. The final dungeon is going to be hard. So, build time on the stream. I'm thinking of maybe 3 hours or so. So, yeah. Link's Awakening might happen today. We might start. Oh my god. We don't have much time left until Tears of the Kingdom drops, so we might just well make the most of it in this situation. We need to get a little bit on schedule for our streams with that. And as I'm saying this, I'm just saying, let's just start. Let's just start. Let's just get into it right away. We're going from one awesome bit of music to the next one. The Death Mountain theme is definitely a favorite. But yeah, we are on Death Mountain. We did the we did Turtle Rock last time, which was yesterday, and we finished Turtle Rock. And we are basically right before the final dungeon of A Link to the Past. We are still missing some heart pieces and at least one item. After the dungeon is over, I'm going to try to get those, but if it takes too long, I'm just going to not bother. Because it doesn't need to be 100%, and I remember this cave system, and it's very, very frustrating for me, at least. Oh yeah, new enemy type we haven't seen yet. Also, we're making a really bad judgment call. We are going in the last dungeon with 0 fairies. And only blue potions. We have 3 blue potions. Yay. So that's going to be something. So yeah, with the power of the sages, they are going to break the barrier to Garland's tower. And we are going in. This is the final dungeon, Ganon's Tower. One of the more difficult dungeons, that's why I have basically a little bit of help here if I ever get stuck. It's a really, really difficult dungeon, in my opinion. I don't really get how it can be so difficult. It's weird. Last time I did this, I struggled so hard. I think I gave up. So yeah, let's see if we can do it. We should be able to. We should definitely be able to do this. Yeah. Oh, come on. Really? What? Huh? This can happen? Okay. We are doing our best to do this dungeon. So yeah, we definitely need to go to the left. And wherever we go, I think down would be the right decision here. Probably. Let's just... get over here, and get over here, and get over here. So yeah, I don't know, I think there's something in here. It's really important that you have a good grasp of the layout of this dungeon. Like, this dungeon will eat you alive if you don't have a good grasp of the layout. Come on. Also, there's a really important item in here, in this dungeon. Just get this as well, if we're at it. Oh, really? Oh, you can activate this with the sword. You don't need the bombs. Okay. Okay. This room. Let me just get into this teleporter. Barry would be nice right at the moment. I think this one is what does it. Yeah, there's a ton of teleporters in here and stuff. So yeah, you can get stuck pretty easily here. But I think there's at least one route in here that will take me to the correct one, right? It's weird. This isn't it. And this probably isn't it either. Nope. These teleporters actually do make sense. Like, if you look at them, this was the one. Like, you see all the teleport pads down there, so they make sense in a way. Yeah. But yeah, this is why this dungeon is so confusing. Basically. Can we get the key early? That is the question I'm now asking. Because if we can... Come on. Yeah, I think there's some different ways to do it. Most people do it with the ether thing, because it lights up the room and you can see where the floor tiles are at. And you can basically go over here. Come up here. We do have enough magic potions to do this. Gladly. So... this will get us to the key earlier than we should be. Also, let me not forget berries. We will need to get fairies. I didn't want to absorb that one. Doesn't matter. We are bombing this open and we are falling down into the basement. Getting the key super early is really good. Because we can get the dungeon item super early, and the dungeon item is going to make this dungeon way easier. Like, enemies start to deal so much more damage at this junction. So, dungeon item is going to be pretty useful. Here we go. Here we go. This is the big key. There's arrows and bombs in case you need them. But yeah, we have the big key. We're already making good progress in this dungeon. I think. I think you can bomb your way up there, if I'm not mistaken. And get some fairies. Let's just sip 2 of these bottles. And get some of those fairies. Because we're going to need them. Good. So yeah, in case anything goes wrong, we have some fairies. But there shouldn't be much going wrong from this point forward, to be honest. Because we are getting the dungeon item, which is the red tunic. It provides better, it's even stronger than the blue one. So we take less damage, which is a good thing. Also, it gives Link this weird pink hat, which is never seen again in the series, by the way. So yeah, I think we're mostly done with the left part of this dungeon. There is some entrances there, but I think we need to circle around for that one. I'm not sure if there's any point to any of those rooms that we have now. We could just straight go up to the boss. Could just try going straight up. We might get stopped by key doors on the way, but I don't know if any of those rooms actually matter. Let's shoot this guy. Is it one of these? Oh, it is one of these, okay. We are not having very long until the end of the Link to the Past, to be honest. If, and that's a huge if, come on. This is extremely hard to execute, right? I think you can just shoot them in the face, by the way. I did not know that. I thought you had to hit him from behind. Come on. Really? Here we go. I would be really surprised if all of this rest of the dungeon is actually nothing. But it might be like that. It might be. Fuck this shit. We are going to be fine, probably. Oh, come on. First fairy. But yeah, the boss isn't that difficult. So we should still be fine. But yeah, this dungeon can seriously kick your ass if you're not careful. It's just... Come on. Really? These rooms are just annoying at this point. Just there to throw some of the most annoying enemies together and see what happens. And it's basically the same room again. Come on. Getting a little bit annoyed. Oh wow. This is getting annoying really fast. We're burning through our fairies at this rate. And we already have the red tunic, so... Let's get out of here quickly. Oh, come on. Now the game is just trolling us at this stage. Come on. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot we have another boss gauntlet. Oh, come on. This is infuriating. So yeah, we might make it to the boss with the last life we have. With the last fairy. Oh, I forgot. There's enemies here. I'm glad that they dropped actual hearts. Some regular overworld enemies here. Yeah, this tower section is actually long, I kind of forgot. I hope we can make it soon. Kind of forgot how long some of these sections, the last sections are. The game starts to drag on a little bit from here, to be honest. Yeah. What they basically expect you to do is buy a rod, buy a rod, buy a rod, and buy a rod. And then walk through the door as quickly as you can. And there's a lot of ice here. That's... Come on. Yeah, there's a lot of bullshit rooms like this in here, sadly. So we go to the left first, and throwing a lot at you here. Most of them are rooms like this that are just designed to annoy you. And they really want to test you. I would have loved if I actually had more potions with me. I think this is a bomb room. Yeah, just walk through. Let's use this and get the ferry. Here we go. And go in here. Bolts. And this one especially is evil. This boss, putting this boss here is absolutely evil. Like, whoever thought of that should rethink their career. I don't know. Oh yeah, okay. I forgot all of this was here, like, completely. I'm also playing without the map now, because I just need the map for the lower segment, because it's basically just a tower. And this is just a tower, like... Come to me. Yes. More. Even more. Let me just go up. Up. This tower is taking far too long. But I think we are at the final... The pre-final boss. And it's another reunion with our favorite friend Aganim. Which we can really not discern from the other shadows. Like, how would you even? Like, there's one that's darker. But you can't really tell which one is which. Really. This version of Aganim is actually a little bit easier than the first one, in my opinion. Here we go. I think that's it for Aganim. And basically, we realized it was just Ganon in disguise. Basically, Ganon took over Aganim. So we basically follow him to the base of the pyramid, where he makes a hole. So if we jump into that hole, we fight Ganon. This is the final battle against Ganon. But there's still some things I want to do first. Which we will do soon. I think we should just fight Ganon. I think we should end this game pretty soon. Earlier than usual. We did the final bonus thing really early. Really did the if this stops. Let's use a hammer and get the big bomb, which we need. I think these silver arrows are required to beat Ganon. So yeah, we're taking this bomb with us, which is really sensitive to enemies and stuff, so we have to dodge everything. It's actually pretty difficult to get this through to where we need to be. Because there's tons of enemies around that might just set this bomb off, and we don't want that. Just want to get this as secure as possible to the pyramid. And through the right here. Here we go. This should be another fairy in here, right? And we can throw in the bow. And we can throw in our sword. So yeah, we need the silver arrows to defeat Ganon. Definitely, but she also gives us a sword. Cycling through this, the sword. She will give us the final sword. So yeah, now that we have equipped these silver arrows and the sword, we should definitely be ready for what's to come. So yeah, let's tackle Ganon right now. We're going to do this right now. We need the fire rod, I think, and the silver arrows. So yeah, this fight against Ganon is really exceptional. So yeah, what we basically do is we hit him. It mirrors the fight in the first Zelda game a little bit. In terms of that, it's more advanced for sure, but a little bit like it. And he does a ton of damage. I forgot to mention that. I think. Oh. He does a huge amount of damage. We have 2 fairies left, so we should be probably fine. I don't think he does much more than that. He gets rid of the floor on all 4 sides. and he can push us off. But yeah, we shouldn't get too close in this stage. Because his stupid bats do a ton of damage. So this is where he now goes into darkness mode. Basically, he blows out all the candles. And you need to basically hit him and hit him with an arrow while he's vulnerable. I think you need to hit him a bunch of times. Nope, nope, nope. This is getting close. I think that's it. Yeah. That's a second death, I think. Yeah, this fight is plenty difficult. I think we need to prepare a little bit better. Which is why we are going to get into this. Let me get this mirror. We need to prepare a little bit better than that. So yeah. We're going to get a few potions. Potions are usually better than fairies, so... We're going to get all blue potions because we have the money. So yeah. Let's go back to Ganon. At a certain point, fairies don't really do it anymore. Because you have so many hearts, and they only heal so many. So it's better to use potions during fights when you are low on health. Let's go. We took way too much damage throughout this bad phase, so... So yeah, this phase is pretty obnoxious. It doesn't last that long. Gladly. But yeah, we just need to play better. Let's just get good now. Also, we need to make sure we don't fall off, because it resets the entire fight. And that's really not that great. So yeah, he basically destroys the arena and then turns everything dark. So yeah, this is the moment where we basically take the first medicine. And now we need to use a fire rod. Attack him. Can we get a second in? Yeah, okay. This is the way to go. Now the fire should go out soon. Hit him. Switch to silver arrows. Deliver. He can take many of those hits. I think that was 4. But yeah, we've defeated Ganon and saved Hyrule again. For the 3rd time. Actually. There's still 5 pieces of hearts that are missing. Which is a little sad. And one item. But that was The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. The 3rd game in our marathon stream. Holy crap. I don't think we will make it this marathon until Tears of the Kingdom. But we definitely will play Tears of the Kingdom on launch day. I want to make a day of that. Maybe even take a break from work or something to just stream this game for a few hours. Because that is a really, really big release for us. And yeah. We might take a break from the marathon, but we will definitely, after Tears of the Kingdom, after we did that stream, we will definitely continue playing all of the other Zelda games to have a complete set of all of the games. I really want to have basically a stream of every Zelda game on my channel, on my Twitch channel, on my YouTube channel. So we can have basically an archive of all of them. It's pretty fun. Let me just look up Twitch chat for a moment. Nothing going on. Good. Well, not good. All of the slackers who just watch here and don't subscribe, please do. You can get way more of this amazing game. This game is amazing. It's such a great game. We are definitely going to start A Link Between Worlds directly after. Not A Link Between Worlds, Link's Awakening. Link's Awakening is a different kind of beast, but I kind of like it. Pretty quickly. Don't think the game is too long. But yeah. Here's the iconic scene of Link holding the Triforce. And basically wishing for everything to return to normal. So yeah. This is the last moments of the game. It's such a great experience. I love playing this game all of the time. It's just, you know, a game that you just from time to time pop in and just play. good. And Link's uncle recovers, although we are at this moment the better knight, to be honest. Like, he immediately died in the first dungeon, so yeah. We are the better knight. It's such a great game. I just love it so much. I'm actually glad we got Link's Awakening on the Nintendo Switch Online, so I don't have to really switch application. I just need to, you know, go into Nintendo Switch Online for Game Boy and just switch to Link's Awakening. Thing returns to normal in Hyrule. And everyone's happy. It's such a phenomenal experience. Once, if you haven't, just play. And the Master Sword sleeps again. So let me just check this. Let me just check if I can change it on. I think I need to change the game app we're playing. So yeah. Here's the thing, stream info. We are playing The Legend of Zelda. Link's Awakening. I think we're playing the DX version. Yup. That's it. It's phenomenal. Just everyone should play it. Just do it. If you haven't already. It's so much fun. yeah. I love this game to death. We took 3, 4, 1. Did we take a death in Gana's Tower? 8 deaths throughout the entire run. Not bad, not bad. This is not bad. 8 deaths. So yeah. Does it continue? It's always with these old games. Sometimes they just don't continue. Let's see. Doesn't seem like it. So yeah. We'll be taking a short break. Let me see if I can get some music onto here. Something lighthearted, like this one. And I will see you soon. I'm taking a short break. And after that, we are going to play Link's Awakening. So stay tuned for Link's Awakening. Back. Thanks everyone for waiting. We just made it to Nintendo Switch Online. Yes. Let's just wait a second. Let me just get this straight. Here we are. We are back from break. And we will be playing Link's Awakening. At least for an hour or so. So let's all join in as we boot up the game. And let's watch the intro cinematic. Oh, these Game Boy games are just absolutely great. Probably some of my favorite Zelda games are actually the Game Boy games. There's so much nostalgia behind them. A lot on the Game Boy. This feels right at home for me. There it is. The main theme. There it is. Oh. Shivers. Can we also... let me just check real quick. Can we change the settings? We are going to use Game Boy Color. North American versions are good. Yeah. Here we go. Full screen for all of the viewers out there. So yeah, I already started a save file once, just to check if it works. Wait. Here we go. So yeah, Link's Awakening. It's a different kind of beast from the other Zelda games. But it's still really good. I love the feel of the Game Boy games, basically. It's so good. But we will try to move pretty quickly through the game. Link's Awakening is definitely, for me at least, the worst of the Game Boy games. I personally like the Oracle games more. So yeah. We're moving really early for this game. Let's go really quickly. I know where to go. I think the last time I played this game was basically the remake version. We're not going to play the remake version. Only one version per game, and I decided it's going to be this one. Just because I like the classic feeling of it more. Yeah, stupid owl. Let's go. I think we might be able to do the first 2 dungeons or so in that amount of time. But I will cut it short today a little bit. So yeah, first change, you can rearrange your items. So you can basically put the sword on B, or the shield on B. Doesn't really matter. Let me just check. Go up here. So yeah, I think down that well is nothing yet. Or is there? Let's check. Let's check. It's a hard piece. Not bad. I also won't be 100% in this game, definitely. I don't know where everything is. I just know where most of the things are. But I still don't know where everything is. So yeah, the owl is going to guide us through this forest throughout this game. So basically what we need to do is we need to gather the 8 instruments to wake up the windfish in order to awake from the stream. Link's Awakening takes place in a dream, basically. It's a sort of dream world that the windfish created, and we need to wake him up in order to escape. It's actually really cool. Also, something I didn't mention, these games were actually created by Capcom, I think. I think Link's Awakening was created by Capcom. I know the Oracle games were created by Capcom, but I think also Link's Awakening was created by Capcom. So yeah, this was Nintendo handing off their Game Boy ports for these games. Just search this entire forest. So yeah, the dungeons are a little bit more spaced out than they were in the Link to the Past. I think especially in the Dark World you could go from dungeon to dungeon pretty quickly. And these items are just helpful most of the time. So yeah. We go in here. Yeah, we need the mushroom first, I forgot. I forgot a little bit of stuff about this game. Oh, there's a fairy here. Let me just double check something. Okay. Let's go through this forest. I think there's a pathway somewhere where we can get the mushroom that we need for this lady. Yeah, it's here. It's right here. Yeah, what do I have to say about this game? It's a really good game. I also see that people speedrun it a lot. And it's just fun to me. This is just fun. Like, it's also one of those games that I play from time to time, just like that. And there's a mushroom. So yeah, we'll make it through this, hopefully without dying too much. I know this game really, really well, so it shouldn't be a problem mostly. At least finding the path won't be, and the dungeons shouldn't be a real problem. But there's always a chance that I get stuck. I think there's one dungeon in particular that I usually get stuck at. My memory is less hazy on the Oracle games, to be honest. In the Oracle games, I played the ever-loving shit out of when I first started. Yeah, we need to give her the mushroom. Here we go. Let's kick back a little. Yep. This is basically the magic powder. It's the same deal with A Link to the Past. We can use the magic powder to... Oh, we already have it on B. To light stuff. And to make other stuff happen. Also, we needed to continue in the forest, because the forest is basically protected by this raccoon. And we need to spray him with magic powder in order to get him to stop doing it. This game is weird, like... It operates on dream logic. So it's really weird in places, like there's tons of Mario references and stuff. I mean, it's supposed to be a dream, so it makes sense that it operates on that. Like, here he is. He just bounces around and leaves. So yeah, with him gone, we can basically take the key to the first dungeon. I think we might be able to do this in 3 streams. I think we're going to be moving pretty quickly. There's not so much to do in this game, as in A Link to the Past. There's only 8 dungeons, and then 3 in the light world, and... Three in the light world, 8 in the dark world. So 11 dungeons. much. Oh yeah, I need to go to the dungeon first. Yeah, I forgot. The dungeon is down here. I think over there, to the right. So yeah, we could have got there first, but we gone the other way. Would be really cool to get at least to Minish Cap before Tears of the Kingdom. Minish Cap is a really unique game that I actually quite like. Here we go, the first dungeon. You'll see that a lot of elements come over from A Link to the Past. A lot of enemies and stuff. And yeah, this text is just obnoxious sometimes. They really made this baby's first Zelda game. Like, they tell you a lot of stuff in text. Also, the compass now gives you hints, acoustic signal when you enter a room where there's a key. The music is really good. I think everything about this game is really solid. I think the last dungeon can be pretty hefty, I think. If it is what I remember it is. There would be a door. So yeah, the first dungeon is still pretty easy. I found this game to be a little bit easier than Link to the Past. Nope. I'm not sure this does anything for us, but come on. Here we go. I think this just gives us the piece, yeah. You can find these plates in the dungeons. And the owl will give you hints if you put it. So, yeah, there's nothing for us to get here for now. We need the dungeon item for that. The dungeons are pretty cool. I like the Game Boy Zelda games dungeon design. They're really good. These dungeon designs are really, really good. I love them. It just feels really great to progress with them, which is kind of a problem for A Link to the Past. Some of the dungeons just don't feel great to progress through. They are okay, but they are not groundbreaking or anything. And they stop you a lot of times and stomp you and stuff. Come on, really? There should be another room I can get to, right? Should have another key. Oh wow. First death. Should I introduce a death counter? write it in the comments. I'm so tempted to do a death counter for Zelda 2. For every time I had to reset, basically increase the death counter. Zelda 2 was the game I died most on, definitely. But it also might be neat to have a counter for the entire series. See all of my failures in all of the Zelda games. Goombas here. And these little side-scrolling sections. So yeah, maybe don't as the first dungeon item in a Game Boy game, which usually comes a little bit later. But the feather is cool. You can now jump over things and get things one level above you. It's revolutionary actually for 2D Zelda like this. I kind of like it a lot. Normal. But yeah. This basically gives us the ability to jump. Oh, come on. This is not getting embarrassing. But now that we have the feather, I think we should be fine. But yeah, you don't have a lot of hearts in the beginning, so it makes sense that I would die a lot. But all of this could be alleviated if I would just play better, which I don't. You can basically stun lock him if you want to. And yeah, the boss gives us a berry and the opportunity to go back. This warp point takes us directly to the dungeon entrance. And this is the boss key, which is not something where we want to go yet. This does nothing for us. Come on, go away. We don't have the boss key yet. And the boss is, I think, a reference to A Link to the Past. So yeah, we literally had to get the boss key from here. I don't think the boss key opens any chests in Link's Awakening. I think it doesn't either in other games. I think there was just a Link to the Past thing. Still pretty cool. But yeah, this leads us directly to the boss. And it's a Link to the Past reference. Directly. Like, this worm is directly a Link to the Past boss that we just fought. We just fought this boss in Ganon's Tower, for reference. Like, yeah. It can knock you off. It does the same thing as in A Link to the Past, and it just can knock you off, and you need to hit its tail. Does a significant amount of damage. This time you have the advantage of being able to jump, which, yeah, is good. Makes it a little bit easier, so you can jump over it if you're good enough. But gathering hearts is going to be a big priority. And we got the first instrument. First dungeon down. First dungeon down. So yeah, let's make our way to the second dungeon for now. I think 2 dungeons down would be pretty cool, so we can finish this game in a few streams. Next stream we can basically, to be honest. But yeah, we're going to be moving a little bit quicker. We are not going after every secret. Just if it jumps us into the face. I get it. Some monsters took the dog that was here. So yeah, we need to rescue the dog to progress, which basically takes us up to the forest where we just were. This also means we can actually pick up a piece of heart over here. I know I won't be able to lift this with my bare hands. Come on, don't go on my nerves. Another piece of heart. I'm not going after every secret, I'm going after some secrets though. I think this is the cave where we need to go. Here we go. This is going to be pretty quick. We just need to rescue the dog, and then we can move into the swamp. So yeah, not that difficult of a boss fight. It's a pretty basic boss fight. If I wouldn't fuck it up. Yay, we saved Bow Wow. Good, and now we ourselves kidnap him. Because we need him to meet our end and goal of getting to the dungeon. So yeah. Can't get through here, right? So we need to go down. Because yeah, this is mandatory. You need to rescue Bow Wow. Because you can't progress in the swamp without him. So yeah, after the second dungeon's over, I'm going to end stream for today. I'm feeling a little bit winded after today, but maybe we will reconvene on Sunday. I need to stream more often for this to work. Because we will definitely get in trouble if we don't stream as often and frequently. We won't be able to make it very far into the series, so I'm thinking about skipping the DS games because they are not very... They might be good for after we've done the thing, after Tears of the Kingdom, as a bonus thing. But yeah, I've never played the DS games and they're not really that important to me. We'll see if we even get there, like... We have a few weeks. This will be done probably early next week if I stream a lot. The next one will be done. Ocarina of Time will take a little bit more time. Majora's Mask will take more time. So then we have the 2 Oracle games, Minish Cap, all of the good stuff. So there's a ton of stuff we need. So there's still a lot of games to go to, and only, I think it's 5 weeks or 6 weeks to go until Tears of the Kingdom releases, and we know basically nothing about the game. Absolutely nothing. Which is a little bit weird. We did know a lot more about Breath of the Wild, I think, but also that was a Switch. That was a Switch game, a Switch launch title. So they had to market it pretty heavily. I'm really not sure. I really don't know. But yeah, the trailers actually look good. I still like how the trailers look. The problem is we don't know anything about the game. And that makes me a little bit anxious. But I'll definitely stream it on day 1. Might be cool to actually take a day off to stream the game, to be honest. To stream the game as early as possible. That might be a good idea. But also, I want to get a physical copy, so it probably takes a little bit of time before I can get it. Can we... Unless I really go for it and basically buy the thing in a store. That would be something that I might do. Another small key. What the fuck was that? Let me just check quickly. My Chrome actually just committed suicide. It seems like. For some reason, everything went blind on my Chrome. Just so weird. Okay. Let me just look at my stream if it still works. My Chrome basically just closed itself and all of its windows. And I just want to check if I'm actually still streaming. Seems like it. Come on. Move. There it is. Okay. Stream is still running. I lost Twitch chat actually, but I think everything else seems fine. Mostly. Let me just check. everything's fine on the other end. Okay. Seems fine. We are still streaming. So let's pause this. Yeah. Let's finish this dungeon for the day. That is weird, and it's not even that Chrome sent a crash report or something to make me see how it crashed. Also, this PC needs a little bit of setup, I would say. It's my work PC as well as my streaming PC, and I might want to set up my other work PC. My other PC up to be the streaming computer. Just for this. Because this PC is getting actually a little bit crowded with files and data. Because I also do my editing on this, and there's almost no disk space on this PC now, with all of the files from work, all of the thumbnail images and stuff, and everything that I've archived. I also need to get a external drive for all the stream archive, so I can properly archive all of the streams and actually record them with OBS as well as stream them. And so there's a ton of stuff I need to set up. There's a ton of hardware I need to get, or I want to get at least. And I almost have no budget for this, so it will take a while. Stream has to become a little bit more successful, but I'm fine with the way it is. I just would love it if it was a little bit more successful. I don't want to make this my entire career, but just part of my career. Huh? So let's go. We have the bracelet now. The bracelet does what it says. It basically lets you pick up heavy objects. Like this. So yeah. Also there's a ton of menuing in this game. Let's just go. Yeah, piranha plants and Goombas in my Zelda game. Oh, there's a... I think the bat was first. Then the bunny. Fuck. But with that we can... Oh, god damn it. Let's go back. I think there's a certain order I need to defeat these enemies in, and there's an owl that tells me that particular order. I just need to find that owl first, because I always forget the order. Is it that one? The imprisoned and last is Stalfos. Okay, so the skeleton last. And the imprisoned bunny first. And in the meantime, spare the bats. Here we go. Then the bat. Then the skeleton. Here we go. And we get the boss key. I think there's also something here. Something over here. Yeah. Which we can't go to yet. I'm not sure if we... Let's double check and jump over it. Get the key. There's the boss key, so it's all okay. I think we should be good to go for the boss, to be honest. Can you jump with these? No. I don't think so, yeah. For this puzzle we need to take the parts and basically put it as a weight on this one. So it goes down. And that's the boss door, and the second dungeon almost done. So yeah, what we need to do is... I can't move anymore. And we throw this vase at the wall. Also, this game has the bosses talking to you. Well, it is a dream, so it kind of makes sense that the bosses would be like really bad nightmares and stuff. So yeah, it's actually the perfect stopping point because I'm starting to get tired. So yeah, we do basically now attack him in his real form. When does he... Oh my god, we just died. Let's get back to it. Annoying bosses are a part of this experience. I definitely know a few bosses in this game that are going to be pretty annoying. Certain bird, for example. Certain bird's going to be an interesting experience. So yeah, the bosses are more difficult, I would say. They actually manage to get me sometimes. Doesn't really help that we have like really low health at the beginning. Idiot. Come on, manifest. This boss is pretty annoying. And the fact that you have to destroy his bottle 3 times and then you have to hit him again. Okay. It's a little bit longer than I would have loved. There's not that much to say about this boss, to be honest. It's just annoying. Here we go. Finally, this boss is done. Here we go. And we have the second instrument. Good. Good. So, what we will do is... save state. We're going to save state it, and we will continue next time on Link's Awakening stream. We will do a lot more dungeons than this. That was just the first dungeon. And we'll do a lot more dungeons. We will try to finish this game in 2 more sittings, hopefully. So I thank you all for watching today's stream. It helps me a lot if people actually watch the streams. I need to really cut the highlight videos and stuff. But if people watch the stream, it gives a lot of validation that what I'm doing is actually entertaining. So if you're watching this, consider subscribing and liking and sharing the stream and stuff. And yeah, it's always a pleasure to stream. I love streaming. It's what I love doing. And it helps me out a lot. So thanks everyone for watching, and until next time, goodbye.